demonstration of power gone mad in all its insane dimension. Caligula, rated R.
Starts Friday, November 13th at selected theaters.
Welcome, dipshits, to Season 3 of Dollar Bin of Doom. Each episode, your hosts, Kevin and Sam, review a movie or video game they find for $1. And, yeah, that's basically it. And now, your least favorite friend's favorite YouTube channel, The Miserable Hair People.
All right, so Kevin, what are we doing?
We're back with the Eliminator.
Yeah.
It was so successful last time.
And who do we have with us?
We have our old friends Matt and Rory. Say hi, Matt and Rory.
Hi, Matt and Rory.
God, you guys are so on it. Really appreciate it.
We nailed it.
Let's go ahead and run through the movies that we all selected here.
Okay.
I mean, so you have hands. You can pull these out.
I do. I picked The Wolves of Wall Street.
Yep. David Dakota film.
Yeah.
Hope you like Shirtless Boys.
Two.
Subterfuge.
There's
a theme going on with your picks.
Yeah. Still, yeah. That's
Get them nips out, you know?
right on the cover. Easy Kill.
Easy kill.
Frank Stallone.
Easy kill. Frank
Stallone is easy to kill.
Yeah.
I've always
And
said
I
that.
will say right now that movie has never been done before on the internet.
No.
In any way, shape, or form.
Death Machine,
Death Machine looks
obviously. It's robot, monster, and blood and stuff. Braxis.
great. Jesse Ventura.
Deadly Memories, because this guy with the thing going into his brain.
Fuck yeah.
Might be a little kid. I think it's a little kid
Is
getting
it a
his
little
brain
kid?
drilled.
You love children murder.
That's right.
Yeah.
I do.
Iron Thunder has something to do with like a smart tank that comes to life. And I don't know. It looked fun. And then I also did Crash and Burn right in the middle there. Looks like a low budget RoboJox. And RoboJox is already low budget, so I'm excited.
Cool.
And then Sam, being the bitch he is, put his movies on the edge as
Yeah,
well.
I'm metagaming it.
Occultist.
The Occultist.
The Occultist.
It has the word supernatural right on the cover, so
Right,
that's your
which
whole
is
shit.
right up my alley.
Yeah.
Kevin knows one thing about my movie tastes, and it's that.
Body work. Yeah.
I sure hope it does.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Woohoo.
All right,
All right,
let's
ready?
get it dropping.
Definitely Rory's first time ever touching this.
Subterfuge?
Right there, subterfuge.
Ah, bummer.
Damn, nips out.
Pour one out for
nips
them
out.
nips. Wow. Jesus.
Jesus Christ, the occultist.
No!
That's what you get
God
for,
damn
that's what you
it!
get for metagaming.
No! It's the only supernatural movie on there.
We're gonna drop two. Oh my gosh.
How'd you knock out everything I...
Body work right away.
God damn it.
It's rigged.
Thank you so much. Here's $5. Thank you.
That was our only other opportunity for male nipples.
Oh no, that's Wolves.
Fuck.
Wolves of Wall Street.
The Eliminator is
Go ahead,
Yeah,
get in there.
like a Mormon mom. It doesn't want us to get horny tonight.
Oh, it looks like Death Machine also has been eliminated.
Is there one on Death Machine?
There is one. I don't even know when that happened.
Wow. How'd you do that?
Good question. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, we'll start dropping two at a time.
Yeah.
Wow. God damn it.
Oh,
None?
no, you got what's it called? Deadly
Memories?
Deadly Memories.
All right, get that shit out.
Here, let me give me.
Yeah, you do something.
Just slightly out of focus.
Oh, landed on Abraxas?
Yeah.
I think we dodged a bullet on that one.
I think so too. All right.
So what do we have left? We have
Easy Kill
Easy Kill,
and Iron Thunder,
Iron Thunder,
which is what I call my balls.
Now, what about your balls are iron-like?
They're made of iron.
Oh,
Easy Kill?
easy kill,
All
God.
right.
God damn it, I have a bad feeling about this.
Why? That's great.
So,
It's starring Richard Hatch.
so
Everyone's America's sweetheart.
There better be helicopters
Oh
in this.
man.
There might
There's
be.
already 3 helicopters.
Hella helicopters.
All right.
Got it.
Iron Thunder.
All right, Rory's already got.
Iron Thunder. That was the movie. Yeah.
No, I get loose, man. We're super cash here. I
so
should have
loose.
broke out the fun size Twix.
Yeah.
Fun size Twix would
Are
have
they
done
known for being particularly like casual or?
Yeah, fun size Twix are like super cash.
Yeah.
Most
I've got so
casual
much to learn
candy.
about candy. For being a big fat guy. I really gotta,
Yeah,
I gotta learn about candy.
Normally, people look to you as the expert.
Yeah.
and you just have nothing for them.
Yeah, every time I'm in Target, someone approaches me with like a Butterfinger. They're like, "Excuse me."
Right.
Tell me about this.
Yeah. We out here. It was very nice of you guys to join us.
Yeah, appreciate it,
Yeah,
guys.
So happy to be here.
Matt, Ziemak, and Rory.
Monserat.
That.
Yeah.
I thought you were I thought you were like, I'm gonna say it.
Nope.
Nope.
You've
No.
been to my phone as Rory Monster Truck for like
Rory Monster Truck.
for like a decade now. So
Yeah. I have someone in my phone. Leland's name is Pepe in my phone. I have no idea why.
Like
no
the
idea.
like the meme, like the frog.
No, just the name Pepe.
okay.
Oh, okay. It's like a race thing.
No.
Oh, okay. You seem kind of like a
Like a
not
Racist.
racist, but racial person. Like you bring it up a lot.
I'm gonna say thanks.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You're just really conscious of it.
Sounds bad.
Yeah.
Sounds bad.
I'm not raceful. I'm just racist.
Yeah.
You know.
raceless. All
That
right.
sounds racist.
That sounds racist. Yeah, I heard it as I said. I was like,
Yeah.
damn.
Race
am I?
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're always like the mom that's like, so yeah, I went to the store and the black cashier said, you're like, Mom, that doesn't matter. Like,
No, it's just a detail of the story.
yeah.
I hate
You know they have an Asian guy working at Chiba Hut. And you're like, jeez, mom.
Yeah.
It was a movie.
It legally was a movie. You're
Legally.
right.
barely.
For
I mean-
tax purposes, it was a movie.
Just made it.
A lot of the times, like the cutoff for what a movie is like the amount of time.
Yeah.
And they way overdid it on that
They
front.
did.
Blew
They
through it.
overcompensated
Yeah.
for this one.
Yeah, they made it a lot of a movie.
Yeah.
Me and my lady watched the director's cut of Lord of the Rings
Yeah.
recently. And they're like, what, 4 hours long? It's pretty
Long.
crazy.
Super long.
And some of the scenes you're like, oh, okay, it fills out the world, right? Talks more about the book lore. You're like, oh, it's interesting. All right, I can see why he wanted to keep this in. And then some of them are just Gimli farting, and you're like, we need a cut that's not that, right?
Yeah.
And that's kind of what this movie felt like. There's just a lot of scenes that could have pared that shit down.
Yeah.
What happened in the movie, guys?
Yeah.
Please help us.
That's a fucking great question. I wish I knew.
Oh no, it's gonna be one of
There was
those
a-
discussions.
There's
isn't
a
it?
Yeah,
guy
it's gonna
who
be a
was a
bad one.
tank.
Yeah, it just gets into it like almost
Immediately.
immediately, right?
Yeah.
Guy is tank.
They set up that he was fucked up in the head right away, right?
Right,
They're like,
yeah.
This guy's messed up. And then they're like, you're going to be the tank.
Yeah, we're jacking you in, dude.
Yeah.
Jacking you.
Yeah, he was sort of reading his manifesto.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Oh,
he
yeah,
had the
with his-
PowerPoint, and he's
With
like,
his nips out.
Yeah.
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 he's like, war never changes. Anyway, jack me in.
Jack, man, I'm ready to kill.
I fucking love that part in Fallout where you get jacked into a tank for 2 hours.
I
Yeah.
love that part too. It's just you and an extension cord where you're attached to like Codsworth.
Yeah. And just like firing.
It was a test, right? It was all just supposed to be a test run.
Yeah. That-
It was a
Yeah.
test,
Yeah.
but he forgot it was.
And
a
she
test.
was giving him a medical examination. Like
First.
she was there to figure out if he was ready.
Yeah. Poor.
And she's bad
Right.
at her job, I think.
And then she was just like, send him through. He's ready to go.
I'll get in the tank with him.
Yeah.
I'll get in
that's
there
fine.
too.
Have you ever had like a friend that complains a lot, like complain to you and you kind of just tune it out? I feel like that's what she was doing. Like she was used to him
Yeah.
like just whining, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, whatever, buddy. Anyway, let's get in this tank.
Yeah.
I don't think she was a doctor. She just threw a lab coat on in
Yeah.
the first scene, and then she was like, "Yeah, this guy's good to go."
Yeah. She's a pretty multifaceted woman.
yeah,
Yeah.
but bad at everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack of all
fa-
trades.
Lots of facets in the way that like broken glass is faceted.
Yeah.
Right,
Not a
exactly.
king at any trades, but like a three of clubs at all of them.
For
you know?
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are clubs the worst suit?
Are they?
Yeah.
Is that true?
They rank them.
Who?
I don't know. Anytime anyone says a club, I just think of like that monkey from 2001: A Space Odyssey, just with that bone.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Anytime someone says club, I just think of that like
Rhythm is a dancer.
you know? A lot of Night at the Roxbury soundtrack running through my head. Yeah.
I don't really know what that guy's job was.
He mainly looked at a computer.
Yeah.
He was the guy that sat at the computer.
Yeah.
And told the guy what was going on, but the guy could just like lean over his shoulder.
Yeah, he could
also-
see.
You know the fat guy from Jurassic Park?
Newman?
Newman.
Yeah.
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 That guy's job.
He's Newman.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever Newman was doing.
Yeah.
but
true.
tank
But tank related.
version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tank version.
And he didn't die. One of the few.
One of the few
to
didn't
make it
die.
through.
There were only like 8 characters, and he didn't die.
Didn't
Everyone
die.
else did.
Good for him.
Yeah.
I think the problem is it was a 2-hour movie that could be summed up in about 7 seconds.
Yeah. And cut down to 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
about, man.
Yeah.
So you're right. They're doing a test with this new tank or whatever. He gets like jacked in. They go out. We thought it was on the moon for a second. Wasn't on the moon.
No.
Or he doesn't know this is a simulation. He thinks this is like real battle or something.
Yeah.
Well, he imagines a watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was an important plot point that we
Yeah.
kind of missed at the beginning.
That was his Inception trinket, right?
Yeah.
That's how we know if we're in his head or
his
in the real world.
Horcrux.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he had recently gotten really sunburned before he lost that
Yeah.
watch.
What the fuck is up with that?
Because there's a
Crazy
super
tan
noticeable
line.
tan line.
Dude
yeah.
fell asleep on the beach. Speaking of beach, that one guy was on the beach.
Oh, yeah.
So he went crazy. The lady got out of the tank. She made it back to the base, and then she went to the beach.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
She was
Yeah.
there.
And I was really impressed with how fast that tank was.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. No, I was thinking of a different movie. No, these tanks were golf carts made of cardboard, I think.
And miniatures. They definitely had
miniatures.
small
A lot of
versions
miniatures.
of the tanks.
Yep.
Yeah, I liked how the outside of the tank was way smaller than the inside shots.
Oh,
of
yeah,
the
yeah,
tank.
Yeah, it was like the TARDIS.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's like how Jerry's hallway can't exist, right?
Exactly.
I think the most embarrassing thing about it is that, well, not that. That's the wrong.
Top 9 embarrassing
yeah,
things.
one of the embarrassing things about it is that the tank is just like a wedge.
And it's so like chode. Like it's real small too.
Yeah.
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 Well,
And like the
stubby toes.
guns are like the width of those PVC pipes.
Yeah.
Like so unimpressive.
Yeah, yeah.
So good.
And then later when it shows the shells and they're gigantic, they're supposed to go through those little PVC pipes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And the little spinning radio disc.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Holy shit.
Oh, the 3D in the
The
beginning.
3D
yeah.
in the beginning. Holy
They,
shit.
They used
The-
a lot
the
of
credits
That was
scene.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That really set up the movie.
Yeah.
Really
They really
explained-
blew their load.
I feel
right
like we
at the
could have
beginning.
gone from that intro to the part with the helicopters, and it would have been just as good of a movie.
Yeah. Cut out the whole desert scene.
The whole thing.
Cut out 80% of it.
Most
you
of the
mean?
movie,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the first 5 minutes and the last 10
Yep.
is that's the perfect movie for you.
For me, that's all I need. Yeah.
Right.
There's a tank, then there's a helicopter, stuff blows up. Yeah, that should be it. Right?
Sure, yeah. The tits in the middle though didn't,
Nah.
because I saw you over there getting really excited.
No, well, I mean, that's what I look like when I go to sleep.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You like stick your tongue
I
out,
was
go
like-
nah, 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 nah.
Those are my sleep
you,
sounds.
you only watch movies with the first 5 minutes and the last 10,
That's
right?
yeah. I usually fast forward through them, so I missed them.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Titanic to you is just an old lady getting picked up by a helicopter,
That's right,
dropping
yeah.
a necklace in the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she says, "You ready to return to Titanic?" And you're like, "Nope." And you just
What's this?
You know, the beginning and end of Titanic would make an interesting art movie, right?
Sure.
They're always like that, where like they don't really establish anything, but they sort of imply something and then it ends.
Yeah. They're like, you get it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you really do just take first and last 10 minutes,
Yeah.
it's very much like, we're looking for this necklace. Fuck if I know where it is. And then she goes, haha, idiots.
Dipshits.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
And then you're real confused by the stairway scene.
Yeah.
So she leaves the tank, and then
Yeah.
she gets another ragtag group of folks who
Dipshits.
probably shouldn't, dipshits who shouldn't be in the tank.
Yeah.
And then they set off in an equally shitty tank.
No,
Yeah.
it's the older model of the same tank.
Right.
It doesn't have the cloaking.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's
Right.
true.
Or 2 guns.
Or two. Yeah, I only had one gun.
And
Yeah.
no satellite.
And it was green.
Yeah, that's true. They
Yeah.
had
Yeah,
the
it had
camo.
camouflage. I was losing it at times because the camouflage was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't even see the tank.
And then another hour happens.
Yeah. Fast forward.
Well, nothing about this movie was fast.
Well,
but
let's talk about our fucking dipshits. There was Lady.
There was Lady.
Lady, she's dipshit number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was horse
First
mouth.
dipshit.
Yep.
Yeah.
And was acting with his bottom teeth.
Yeah, he's all
That's
teeth.
right.
Yeah.
Underbite and glasses.
Underbite and glasses.
Yeah, that fun duo. And then guy who doesn't talk.
Yep. Guy who doesn't
Yeah.
talk.
And I can't think of a better crew to get together to stop
Right.
Richard Hatch. Yeah.
I can't think of a group of people I want to listen to more
for the next
for
2
hours than this fucking band of flunkies.
It's a great choice to make the guy who knows the most about the technology and what's happening in the mission to be the mute guy. I think
Exactly.
that's smart. I
Yeah.
think you don't want too much information to
Yeah.
get to the audience.
It did save us a boring exposition scene.
Sure.
A couple of them, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, saved us kind of.
Well,
there
yeah,
was
they,
enough of them.
You're right.
Yeah.
They filled that scene with nothing. Yeah. The allotted time was still there, but nothing happened.
Right.
Saves you in the way that like someone does CPR and breaks your ribs. You're like, I appreciate
Right.
it, but
yeah. But now my sternum hurts.
exactly.
Do you think you could collapse someone's lung just by sucking?
Oh.
Oh, like negative pressure?
imploding?
Well, like kissing him on the mouth and just go.
Do you mean like, is it possible, or do I think I could do it personally? Like,
That's
I
a
think it's
fantastic
possible, but I don't
question.
think I could do
I
it.
believe in you.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
You want to try it?
No, that's okay.
All right.
No.
Yeah.
Matt's ready.
Find somebody who's passed out.
I think he could. Rory sucks pretty hard.
Yeah. Right.
I have this memory of being in elementary school, and you know how they're like, "Don't do drugs," and to prove that, this dude's gonna rip a phone book in half. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Like water heater things, you like pour water in.
Like
oh, yeah.
the water
I think they call them a
bottles.
hot water bottle.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to think of.
I don't know why they call it that. That's stupid.
It's
not a
super weird.
bottle.
This like strong man came and was like, "Don't do drugs." Anyway, I'm gonna blow this thing up till it fucking explodes.
Nice.
Okay.
Using only his lungs. And his like handler was like, "This is super dangerous because all that air could fly back into his lungs, and your human lungs can't handle that." And I was like, 6, being like, "Well, then don't fucking do it." Like, I don't want to witness this man's death, please.
Come on, dude.
Too young for this.
I'd rather just do drugs, please. Like,
They were really scraping the bottom of the barrel for ideas, weren't they?
Yeah.
Blow up a hot water bottle.
you know what kids fucking love?
Yeah.
Yeah.
8-minute
Balloons.
magic tricks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The magician's booked.
Did he have to take a break? Like
Oh yeah, it
blowing
was a
out?
lot of like.
That's that guy's job. He gets paid to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, sure as shit, about 8 minutes later, he blew into it and it exploded, and it was the loudest fucking noise because we were inside.
Cool. Totally. And those things are thick. They're
Yeah.
thick walled.
Yeah. They're like, by the way, kids, don't do.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's stun grenade like walking out of the gymnasium. Like,
Kids' ears are bleeding.
yeah. Make sure to buy our shirts.
Yeah.
This is don't do drugs and
Yeah,
a
yeah.
picture of a hot water bottle.
Exactly. I don't know why they thought we would like that.
No.
Although, I don't know, it stuck with me
That's
clearly.
true. Yeah, I mean, it's like,
It made an impression.
27
That's
years
true.
later, I'm still talking about it.
and
Yeah.
I've never done drugs.
From a branding perspective, hey, you remembered it. It should be mentioned though that our hero, he's not our hero.
No.
No,
There was really no
Technically,
hero.
no
Not
hero.
really.
that motherfucker.
I guess Lady?
Lady, kind of.
No, lady gets fucked at the end.
Well, I mean, spoilers, yeah, but I guess she's the through line
Spoiler
hero.
movie we've all seen.
Well, I, mean,
thought
this
she
is
got
for
fucked in the middle.
Audience, right?
No, she got hit by the. Well, that's true. There was an hour after.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
But anyway, there's a guy that I
Richard
guess
Hatch.
also had the brain surgery.
Yeah,
and he
he-
was at a beach. And they were going to recruit him because he was, I guess, the only one who could chase after,
Who could also jack in.
that could jack off. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to kill himself.
Is he? He
Me?
brought a towel. Why
I
did he
think
bring a towel?
it's true. Yeah, they should. It's a great.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
That's a super good point. No, I retract my statement.
Yeah.
I was completely wrong.
Maybe he's tried to kill himself multiple times and he knows himself. He's like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Well, but
He doesn't want
And
to
I'm
get
always
cold in
wet and
between
cold.
attempts.
Yeah.
Rory's right. He probably wasn't there to kill himself, but that was my brain trying to make sense of him being deathly afraid of water,
Yeah.
going into water, and then being traumatized by going into the
Right.
beam.
Okay. So that's a good point. Do
Right.
you think was he traumatized before that happened, and he was like exposure therapy?
I think that's what it was.
That's what it was.
I
right?
think
Well, I
that's what
thought
it
he was trying to kill himself. He's like, it's
Okay.
over. The brain surgery fucked my life. I can't be an army man anymore.
Yeah. The metal stuff in his brain was gonna make him sink.
Yeah.
That's the only way you could drown
Right.
yourself.
That
I
makes
gotta-
sense, right?
Yeah.
He had about 8 feet of copper wire in his head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what's really good for electronics? Salt water.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
That's how you clean the
Yeah.
insides.
They don't pick good candidates for these tank experiments.
No.
So then they all team up.
Yeah.
They get together.
So I mean, that's it, right?
It's
That-
all very embarrassing stuff.
It's a lot of them just like in the desert, firing guns at each other.
Yeah.
And there's just whatever direction.
Yeah.
it
Right.
doesn't matter.
They're not really aiming.
Slowly chase after each other.
They introduced the idea that there's a commune out in the desert of
Oh, yeah.
sovereign
Dude,
Dude, I
citizens.
forgot about that part.
They introduced 5 extra characters. He killed 2 of them.
Mhm.
They characterized the lady who was like making her kids pray.
Yeah. She was like,
And then they were like,
mama.
let's get a beer. And we
Yeah.
never see them again.
Oh man.
There he is.
There he is, that tank.
Get on the horn and warn him.
Get on the horn and warn him. Wow, what a great string of words to put
We got another
together.
Waco.
Yeah.
Another thing that kept happening is they kept leaving the tank. They sort of realized they couldn't do much with the tanks.
Sure.
So they would leave them occasionally to do shooting somewhere else.
there were also like multiple times where the tanks rammed, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
At least 2.
At least,
least
two.
two.
Yeah.
Stupid.
It's so stupid. That a ramming that slow
Yeah.
usually is only reserved for Valentine's Day. Am I right? Am I right, guys?
Do you guys fuck slow? I like to try to go as fast as I possibly can.
Just get it over with.
I can
Yeah,
imagine
You
that.
are speed running.
She
You're
appreciates
trying to
that.
get your.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw your score on
Yeah.
speedrun.
Thanks,
yeah.
I'm glad you saw those carved into my
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I saw your 100% score and your
Yeah, your no skips.
Yeah,
your-
no
Yeah.
skips.
Yeah. What is 100%ing sex?
I guess both people coming.
I guess from like, hey, honey, how do you feel to completion? Because you can always start by being
Oh,
like,
I
we're
see what
both
you're
in
saying.
bed.
There's sort of benchmarks.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
There's like rubbing an elbow while you're doing dishes. What else?
Rubbing a butt while you're doing dishes.
Yeah.
Mainly dish.
Stepping on her foot as hard as you can.
Pulling hair.
Yeah.
To the
aggressively
bedroom.
pointing at your dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She pulls out the crescent wrench.
Oh yeah. Do you also watch that YouTube channel that like talks about speedrunning history?
I've seen a few videos.
Okay. Yeah. I want one of those, but for Sam's sexual conquest.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm bad at it.
He
I'll
learned
admit
if you just cut out kissing, that saves 8 minutes of your.
It's true.
Yeah. So you fuck slow?
Sometimes.
That's good.
You look like someone who fucks slow.
Yeah.
We switch.
Yeah.
know.
Well, you also look like somebody who has like an exceptionally long penis.
Oh,
So there's a lot of travel time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's a good point.
So it's
Your-
like
your
it's
dick
like
looks like the cannon on top of the.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
on the new tank where
Yeah.
there's two.
Real
You get
skinny.
this technique
but-
where it's kind of like a straw in a glass.
I like stir it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to get all of it at once. The faster you go, the more it feels like a big old dong.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like to when you have like a carbonated drink and you make a little tornado in it.
Oh, yeah.
I do that, but with
There
my
you
dick.
go. And then you go the opposite way real quick, and you watch all those juices
Yeah.
like slosh and try and catch up. Yeah.
Rory acts
Yeah.
like the guy when he gets jacked into the tank when he's having sex.
Yeah.
Just real
Yeah.
confused, not
Yep.
sure of the mission, keeps
Yeah,
checking
yeah.
his watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the tits.
Yeah. So let's get to the tits, right?
Yeah.
We end up in that abandoned paintball course.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of walking around, a lot of just like walking out in the open.
Yeah.
A lot of open walk.
For both of them, right?
For all,
for, like,
all three.
both the
people.
Yeah, I think everybody in this movie is fucking stupid because they don't really have a sense of urgency, purpose, direction, moral obligation.
They don't know what they're doing either.
Yeah.
The one moral thing, the lady's like, I can't kill this guy, but it's like, why? you know,
exactly.
it's like he's half tank.
Yeah.
He's clearly a crazy person.
Yeah.
You have
And
no
he-
want to fuck him. Like,
yeah. It's just
Well, no, she kind of did in the beginning. They had like a moment.
running this test.
I mean, she only knows 6 people,
it's true.
and she already broke up with one of them. So she was searching around for another meal.
Don't like that.
Sorry.
I don't like the way you view. Well, I guess that did help your speedrun scores, right?
Yeah.
Think of them less as people.
Exactly. You
more-
dehumanize them,
Exactly,
and you
yeah,
can kind
yeah.
of crank through it faster. I think your any percent run
Uh-huh.
is just as fast as you can come.
Yeah.
From like
Yeah.
no stimulation, like not even hard, to bop, right?
Does it make that noise when you come?
Yeah.
Now, question is, do you stop the watch right as the first kind of wave comes out? Because there's always a
Yeah,
second.
you really
like-
got into the code to look at all of the like.
I did, yeah. I had.
You trained a computer to do it as fast as possible.
What do they call it?
Task run.
Yes, a task run. That's right. I'm gonna do that next time I jerk off. I'm just gonna look up Pornhub gaming. See what I can find.
Sup, butt fuckers? Welcome back to my Super Mario Sunshine playthrough.
I'm gonna sit on this cock while I pwn some noobs in Call of Duty.
I mean, that sounds like the life, right? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, they fuck.
Yeah, they kind of branch off on their own, and we're like, they're not gonna fuck, are they?
Like they're in the middle of a life or death situation, and the two of them are just like,
It's not a good time for that.
shit. We got some private time in this building without windows.
Might as well.
No,
Not for Iron
No!
Thunder. Not for Iron Thunder.
They're not gonna.
Oh, fuck you! Boo!
And their friend died
While they were fucking.
While they
Yeah,
were
it's like
fucking.
cross-cutting.
Tank chasing stuff.
And they realize that he has rigged the tank to explode. So they try and defuse the de-trigger.
God, yeah,
Yeah.
they milked the fuck out of that too.
That was real long.
did.
He finally got back in the tank, and the movie had some momentum,
Yeah.
and they're just like, fuck all that.
Let's do this for 20 minutes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they did. They
And
did
they
do
did,
it.
yeah. They
Fucking
did
did.
do
It's
it.
every frame of it.
It was like somebody had a bad dream about how to disarm a bomb, and they were like, "This bad dream should be a film."
Right.
I don't know if we knew this before, but I think at that point we discovered that Mute Guy also had the chip
Yeah.
in his head.
And that's why he was
Yes.
mute, because they brutalized his brain too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skeleton Man, everybody's very insecure too. Like if you don't talk to them immediately,
Yeah.
they get real fussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says that he said, "Shut up, motherfucker," at that part of the movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Watch what you're doing. Don't let that fucker distract you.
I heard that. Language, please.
Shut up, you motherfucker!
What was that?
Like they took it really well, especially Girl. Girl survived without a
She's fine.
scratch on her.
Inside the tank. All
Yeah,
inside
yeah.
the tank. She was
And
cool.
I thought his hand was in it, so he's like missing an arm, right? Like he's some body part has fallen off.
No.
And then he'd really have to drive the tank with his brain. Like
Yeah.
he'd have to commit.
Oh, yeah.
But that would be a real movie.
Are you trying to pay off something that you set up earlier in the movie? Who does that?
God forbid.
But that's when he dies.
Yeah, that's when he got the
That's
jelly.
when his
Yeah.
head explodes.
Yeah. He starts oozing goo.
Yeah.
Ooze and goo.
Yeah.
Starts running around.
I don't know why he ran away. He was
Great
like,
question, man.
Nobody
well, he couldn't
could
get
get
the
his
helmet off,
helmet off.
obviously.
And everybody's very fucking stupid.
Because now the only two normal, non-messed with heads are Lady and
Bing
Derpy?
Bong or
Yeah,
Ding
Bing
Dong.
Bong.
Yeah.
he takes the tank bullet to the other tank and
Yep.
he puts it on and tries to shoot it.
Yep. But as we've established for the last hour and a half of this movie, tank, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It doesn't
can't be
matter.
blown up.
Yeah.
It's made from really strong plywood.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
It ran over so many mines, and that was just the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first 8 minutes. Yeah. They get back in the tank, and then we get another like ram.
Tank ramming.
Yep.
That's when they push him down the cliff.
Oh, so good.
I don't know. Maybe my second favorite part of the movie.
Oh, it just fell apart.
Yeah. I'm going after it.
Oh,
Fuck it.
shit. He's
that's a. Oh my god.
And Bing Bong died. Bing Bong, she went to check on Bing Bong in the tank, and his brain had been smushed.
His brain been smushed.
And then she took off his glasses and put them in his pocket.
And before the tanks went off, Dr. Skeleton was like, I'm going to get in a helicopter.
Yep.
Go drop a nuke on these people.
Yeah.
That introduces other lady, pilot lady.
Pilot lady.
Good. Poor pilot lady.
rest in
Good
peace.
shot.
Yeah. Yeah. Only helicopter. 3 helicopters on the cover, 1 helicopter in the movie.
Explodes and then falls on regular lady.
Regular lady
Right.
gets crushed, like blown up helicopter.
Favorite
Which-
part. That's my favorite part.
I agree.
Yeah,
Oh,
we all like
absolutely.
that.
Yeah, that was
Absolutely.
the best part.
There was a very funny scene while they were in the abandoned paintball field, where he was shooting at them, and it did CGI pictures
Yeah.
of bullet holes appear and then
Yeah.
disappear.
Yeah.
And that was probably my favorite part because I was
That's
like,
pretty good.
You ever remember in like an old video game where like they couldn't keep the bullet holes forever?
Yep.
They would
There's
show
a,
up on
there's
the
a
wall.
set number of bullet holes.
Yeah.
Fade. Yeah.
Or even
so
even
good.
if there weren't, you didn't meet the max number, they would fade after a while.
That's,
Yeah.
that's true. That's very true. But now we get the final showdown, right?
tank
Mute guy.
pulls mute guy out of tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drags him, and he's like, "We need to fight."
And mute guy was like, I don't want to fight, dude. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made it. I'm
I just
out
want
of
to
here.
fuck off. Yeah.
Yeah.
They start fighting, and then they start a very staggering running scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in this running scene, they go from the desert
From one biome
to the forest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and also too, like it's dumb.
Oh,
Right,
it's so
yeah.
dumb. It's
Right.
it's the laziest part of the movie. I was specifically looking for boom mics and camera shadows.
And they were
And
there, baby.
There weren't up until that part.
Right. The finger on the lens.
Well, no,
was
there were a
crazy.
couple of camera shadows.
A
There were a
couple.
couple.
Yeah.
That final fight
Any
was
yeah.
like shameless.
Yeah,
they
Just
just-
whatever.
That was fingers.
Yeah.
But he ripped his head thing out
Yep.
Right.
with just wires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many wires.
Like a rat's nest worth of wires.
That's true. Bad cable
no,
management.
Yeah, no cable management whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
just a person on like a
Yeah,
walk.
just a
Yeah.
walk.
Oh,
They're
was
just
it?
hiking.
And
Yeah.
Tank Man falls back, hits his head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just
And
like
that-
pushes him real hard or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then to his dying breath still thinks he's in like a simulation.
Yeah.
He dies on the graffiti rock.
That's
No,
true.
no, his brain. Remember, he looks down and his
Yeah.
watch isn't there, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh fuck, I like that watch."
Yep. So he still thinks like, oh, I'm
He thinks he's
simulating
in it,
whatever.
yeah.
I'm
he thinks
a
that watch was
soldier
real the whole
guy.
time.
But
Yeah.
wasn't the watch a symptom of him thinking it was in the simulation?
Yeah.
I
but
thought
he-
it was the movie saying like, "Oh, he had a little bit of clarity before
Yeah,
he."
exactly.
I think so.
I
yeah.
think wires were still crossed, but yeah, he was starting to realize like,
Well,
oh,
I mean, maybe he's an idiot.
oh, he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
yeah, he's stupid.
Yeah.
You don't get the smart guy to be a tank.
No. And then we're like, oh, we're good, right? Credits. We're gonna go.
Yeah.
Nope. He like walks off camera, runs into like a bunch of little kids.
Yeah,
Two
why are there little
children.
kids?
What the fuck was that?
That was weird.
Stolen
Were they like
valor.
playing army or something?
Yeah.
They were playing army.
Stolen valor.
Stolen
Yeah.
valor.
Trying to get a free meal at Applebee's.
Yeah.
14-year-olds.
Mute guy's like,
Sorry, I don't have any change or like
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
whatever.
And then
Yeah.
those kids are like, "Hey, let's go look at that corpse."
Yeah.
Yep.
And the cameraman's retinas burn out as he looks
true.
directly into the sun.
Yep. And movie, right?
That's
Movie.
it.
That's the
That
movie.
was
It's
it.
over.
Credits.
We did it.
Yeah, I was relieved when it was over.
It was a big relief.
It was long.
Very long.
Very long.
Yeah.
There's like that thing about storytelling where they say in film, show, don't tell. I feel
Yeah.
like this movie was like, don't do either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just walk around the desert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read a review. Well, actually, this movie is unrated on
Oh,
Rotten
nice.
Tomatoes.
Wow.
So-
Well, they do
Okay.
say
Good.
the F word and we do see tits. So NC-17.
Yeah,
That's a good
maybe.
point.
Yeah.
For tank violence, yeah.
Yeah.
Tank on
Tank on tank action. Damn it. I'm
It's
sorry.
my favorite porn.
Stepped on your
Pornhub
joke.
category. Tank. Step tank stuck in oven while
That's porn made for kids. No, whenever the girl's like trapped in something that's made for children and they should feel bad.
The children should feel bad, or the people making it for probably the people making it for the children.
Probably
Yeah,
all
yeah.
of it, all of it.
That one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Kids don't care about story. I need a little bit more, you know?
Yeah.
Like, why did she get stuck in the
Yeah.
microwave? What was her
Clearly
motivation?
she's not actually stuck.
Yeah, yeah.
What would be a circumstance where she would be trapped?
Exactly.
Encased in concrete?
It's like pro wrestling. You can watch the matches and those are fine, but the backstory is really what kind of rounds out.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
I need a porn that's like a weepy melodrama.
Oh, I'm sure it's out there.
But
just
there's
with-
a whole genre of movie that is exactly that.
No, there's movies that have nudity and fucking in them that are like bummers. But I'm talking about a porno. It's not just sad fucking, it's
Okay.
like sad anal.
Yeah. You need Angela White to like hold her husband's dead body, right?
Okay. I need like porn shit because there's sex and then there's porn shit.
That's
right?
true. It's a good point.
Yeah. I mean, most of the anal videos I watch do have a lot of crying.
Yeah.
There's quite a bit of crying.
Wow, those are your favorite, huh?
This isn't from the anal. It's because my grandfather's funeral's today.
I really need this man to hurry up and come so I can go to my grandfather's.
She's got a.
Yeah.
She's two-timing him. She's got another appointment.
Yeah.
Once you're
I
done.
double booked this anal and funeral. Yeah.
Butt and my heart hurt.
Yeah.
Once you're done burying this dick in my butt, I gotta go bury my grandpa.
I would love if they actually said butt in porn.
Yeah.
They don't. There's like no.
Yeah, that's true.
No,
They like say the worst words they can.
Yeah,
I would love like a G rated.
Oh, my
like,
tushy.
Dang it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my keister.
It's like black and white. Yeah. They don't have audio.
Yeah.
They just have music and like a title card.
With like the old timey ragtime music.
Yeah.
Matt, how much would you give this movie? Was it worth the $1?
No, it was not worth $1.
Okay.
I'll say it was about 7 cents.
Wow.
Is that low? Is that real low for you
low.
guys?
That's one of the lower ratings we've gotten.
I like it.
Okay, I'll go a little high. You know what? I was gonna go quarter to begin with, mainly because there's boobs, and I tried to look up this movie. And there's no still images of them online. I feel like we're one of the few groups of people who have seen these breasts.
Yep.
And it's like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. This is like an NFT, right?
Right, yeah.
It's for our eyes only.
This is important. There are very few things in life that you can say, I'm probably the only person who knows about this.
Yeah. And they were nice. They were natural. Breasts.
Always a plus.
Very like she committed to. She wasn't like she seemed like she wanted to do it. You know.
Yeah. Consensual. Stupid.
You're kind of a sneaker guy with me. This is like a very rare PE that we have.
Absolutely.
Like, not everyone's gonna appreciate it, but
It's not like a good shoe.
no.
No,
It's like,
but it's rare.
Yeah,
It's
but it's
rare.
rare.
I
Exactly.
see these every day.
And she worked a lot. She's worked quite a bit since this movie, but mainly
still alive.
TV. So it's not. You're not gonna see the boobs. The
that's
boobs
true.
aren't gonna come out.
No boobs on TV.
And she's a good-looking older lady. I don't know if you guys saw her headshot later.
Looks great.
Yeah, she looks
I
nice.
didn't even look. No.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Well, and some sloppy naturals are always sort of on my short list of things I like.
Yeah. You could always ask the question like, can you tell the story of this movie without the tits?
Right.
And the answer is yes.
Absolutely.
So,
But I didn't want any of the story to be told.
Yeah.
So having the boobs be put
that's a
in
good
there,
point.
it's
It's a
like,
good
all right.
So if you imagine the tits as
Rory was waiting for helicopters.
Yeah, I was waiting for helicopters. I only got the one
unfortunately.
helicopter. I feel like that's like a quarter's worth of helicopter.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least it exploded too.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's
That was really
cool.
fun.
Yeah. Also, as a female pilot, that's cool.
That
Yeah,
is cool.
very
yeah.
progressive.
1980 or whatever.
well, and I like
it was.
how Matt was with the tits. You were real bricked up.
Oh, the
Oh, yeah.
helicopter.
'Cause of the
Really gets me
helicopter.
going. Love
Yeah.
a helicopter.
I don't know.
Helicopters.
I'm thinking about it.
No, I think 25 is where I'm at as well.
Okay.
Because this movie was 2 hours long.
It was 2 hours long.
You could cut it down to 30 minutes.
yeah.
So and that's 1/4
Yeah.
of the entire runtime. 25 cents is 1/4 of a dollar.
I really like that logic.
That's good.
That's pretty solid.
And I'd love to agree with you guys, but
But you fucking loved it.
I fucking love this movie. It's so
I
good.
knew it.
It was so long though.
I fucking knew it.
I'm not gonna give it $1, but I will.
Okay, thank God.
So I'm gonna give it 99 cents.
Okay.
Aw, you hack.
It's like
You fucking
Yeah.
hack.
basically a dollar.
Fuck it, $1. I loved
God
it. I actually thought it
damn
was really
it.
fun. It's so fucking long though.
It's
a good look at your phone movie.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they're running around the desert
You
again.
better
Let me-
not have been doing that.
No.
Okay.
I read a lot of reviews of it while we were watching it, and
You didn't miss much.
I didn't. I got it all. I
Anything
got the whole thing.
insightful?
No, I mean, early on, I read one, and it was like the first 30 minutes kind of have plot. The next hour is nothing. And I was
Yeah.
like, wow.
Yeah, that's about
I was like,
right.
I can't imagine that to be true. I was the one who broke the news that it was going to be 2 hours, right?
Yeah,
you
you
did
were.
kind of tamper the night.
And
yeah.
that kind of ruined it for
Yeah,
everybody.
that's true.
Do you guys know how long this movie is?
Dude, don't. Don't.
3 hours.
78
I
minutes.
am not a tragedy.
It comes in at an hour and 58 minutes.
Oh, why?
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Back in.
Oh no.
You also promised me there will be no more surgeries. Understand?
No, I
So
thought it
stupid.
added a element of despondency that made it sort of more interesting
Yeah.
in retrospect.
Yeah.
It was like okay, how are they gonna fill the next hour?
true.
You know,
Right,
what's
yeah.
gonna happen?
Right. And the answer was always absolutely fucking nothing.
Absolutely
Right.
not.
Well, thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for letting me watch a movie I would never watch.
Yeah, it's true.
Thanks for watching a movie you would never watch.
I imagine my sleep paralysis demon is like, "Hey, check this shit out," and he makes me watch movies like this. Like,
Yeah.
that's what's so scary.